Many repairs are usually very easy to handle and anyone can actually deal with most of them. You don't have to go to school to learn these repairs, and in simple terms, you don't need a college degree to solder back a loose wire or jump a broken rail, do you? When you unscrew most of your electronic appliances, you'll realize that apart from the ICs in them, the capacitors, resistors and the diodes are easy to test and replace without the need of attending an electronics class for 6 months. Unless you are filthy rich to learn anything, you can always save a few cents that you'd spent on hiring a technician to make simple fixes, like putting a bulb back to its holder or cut and screw a new plug to your hometheater. Besides multimeters and screwdrivers, I wanted to add condoms as one of the tools every man should have at hand, but we can discuss that later if we'll have to. In case you haven't watched the video on benefits of sex for men and tips to improve your performance and desire, you can check them by clicking on the information right here. Every home should have at least one of the most popular screwdriver designs to tighten screws that come loose or need replacement. Here we make Googling easy for you by simplifying most of the work. It looks like our number is rising pretty fast. Let's reach 10,000 subscribers. Do that by subscribing right here and click on the bell to receive the next video before anyone else does. The most important tool to have at hand is a multimeter. They come in different designs and quality, but you don't need a $290 multimeter if you aren't a professional technician. Just go for a good one to make quick tests when required. You also don't need to go for the cheapest because they don't give accurate results. I tried them before. Always go for the basic usage like testing continuity, voltages and resistance. In all my repairs, I have never tested current, and you don't actually need to measure current if you are not sure how to do it. Remember that current kills and not voltage, plus it's only tested with the multimeter connected in series with the appliance. Still, you don't need that measurement. Soldering iron is another tool to have for simple reconnection of loose wires and changing most components. Some of them are just $5 and the soldering wires are even cheaper. Don't worry about power consumption, most of them are only 30 watts, that is as low as your ordinary subwoofer. The last tool you need is a screwdriver set, and especially the Phillips screwdriver. They require no maintenance beyond ensuring that the tips do not become misshapen. Standard screwdriver tips can be filed down if necessary, but Phillips and other screwdriver tips cannot easily be reshaped. For best results, buy screwdrivers of hardened steel. In case you are not sure of what you are getting into, consider hiring a qualified technician to handle your TV and microwave. I had to mention this considering the voltages in them, since most of them have just over 2000 volts after the secondary winding of the transformer for the microwave and inverter for your TV. Also try to stay away from the high voltage capacitor of the power supply. Our today's word of the day is meatball, which can be a ball of minced meat, seasoned and cooked. But be careful, as the second part says that meatball is a slang for a stupid person. Do subscribe down here. Stamina is out.